Okay, this is BobRoss. Sorry, I started this one a little bit late here, so you can see the first turn has already passed, but whatever. Okay, and here we go. This is Game 2 against VP Emigor, the 5th round of the World Championship Regionals in Europe and Africa. Of course, I'm playing from the US, and at this point it's probably about, I don't know, 1 p.m. for me. I've been up since 6, so I'm kind of in a crazy mood, but doing pretty well. I'm so far undefeated here, feeling kind of high. And high in a good way, not in a drug-induced way. In case you're wondering, I am very mellow, but not that kind of mellow. So as you see, somebody steps in, an observer, and decides to comment, pew pew. Lovely. So Saladar is sort of a difficult match for a lot of people. He's capable of some amazing tempo sorts of moves with all the different discard cards. Really can pull off some amazing stuff, and with that great shadow ability that he's got. But I got my own tricks as well, and in this deck, you know, the main thing I try to do is establish some card advantage when I'm going against Saladar and get some board control. And once I can get those, if I'm not too far down on health, then I stand a chance. And so right now I'm probably feeling pretty good about this game. But the thing with Saladar is it can turn around so quickly. He just needs a couple lucky discards or, you know, a well-timed mind control. Things can really change quickly. So, you know, I'm happy, but I'm not confident here. And like, there you go. So that nice little 4-5 I had out, dead. Fine. Trivial for Saladar to take that out. The trick is going to be to get him to do it a lot of times. Okay. So I'm going to try to save up some shadow energy here so that I can bring out my cutlass later and be a little bit more aggressive with it when I bring it out. Let's see what he gets. Okay, that looks pretty good. Skip. So I'm doing good on the board here. The one thing that I'm missing is ill-gotten gains. So he's got a draw engine, I don't. I would like a draw engine. It would be so nice to have a draw engine here, but I don't have one. And a Dagger of Fate. I really hate Daggers of Fate. They're very strong. I mean, the 3/3 weapon for just, what is it, 2 resources? That's ridiculous. Okay. When I remember it, I use my Spirit Warden to take out important cards. Remember, if he recycles his cards into his deck with an Infinity Core, then he gets to use them again. So you want to take out the cards that are going to be more of a hassle if he uses them multiple times. Okay. So there, I know that Black Garb is going to get chewed up a bit by that weapon of his, but that's okay. I'd rather prevent a little bit of damage there. And one of the nice things about Ankle Breaker is you can leave allies out with 0 attack. And while sometimes that's bad because they can get sacrificed with Sacrificial Lamb, it's also potentially strong if I get a Spirit Shuriken out to have a couple disabled allies out as well. So once again, you see how powerful Zaladar can be. You just get all these random little, lucky moments where, oh, you discarded just the right card at the right time, and because you discarded it, you get all this other nice stuff happening. I'm not bitter or anything. Okay. So, of course, Zaladar can take out both of my allies here with his ability. I'd rather save some health, especially because I have no card draw here. So, encouraging him to take out my allies is a little bit better. But who knows, maybe he'll have a Krygon and still be able to hurt me and take out my allies. Oh yeah, he's got the weapon, so he can do both. And he's got a Krygon too. And that means he can use his weapon to eat away at my Black Carp. Man, if I had ill-gotten gains right now, things would be going so much smoother. But alas. Okay. Now, since I don't actually need the Cutlass to kill the allies, I'm not using my ability. But right there, if I had, I would have stolen that antimatter, and that could have turned things around. Maybe that was a misplay on my part. Ugh. There's this kind of stuff that can really kill you versus Zaladar. Just all sorts of random little plays that he can pull off. And he's gonna just sit there, hang out. Well, let's see what I get. Yeah, Harbinger. It's okay. And there goes my ill-gotten gains. Just in time. Yeah. So this game is not looking great for me. Really need that, a draw engine, or at least to slow down the opponent's draw engine. The combination of no stop thieves and no ill-gotten gains means that he is seriously outdrawing me in this game, just ridiculously outdrawing me. And the fact is, Serena can get a lot of value out of her cards, but at a certain point you're just going to get overwhelmed. And I think I've reached that point in this game. Now, a Spirit Shuriken would be kind of great right now, as would Ill-Gotten Gains, but, you know, it's too late for that. It'd be nice to already have one in play. But nope, don't get that. So I got this guy. I might use his ability. See what I can draw. Midnight Sentinel, that's not too bad. Probably should have done that first. That's a bit of a misplay, I think. You know, staring down that massive group of allies, I think, got me a little panicked. And he's very wisely just getting rid of his antimatters because he doesn't want me to steal them. At that point, that, you know, it's my only hope at all in this game. And that's the end of my Thought Ripper's Cutlass. I still got a ton of shadow energy left to burn. Maybe I should have been a bit more proactive with using it. It's a little too late for that now. And he is very cautious about attacking me. It's kind of interesting. I normally don't see Zaladars being like that, but whatever. Doesn't matter a whole lot now. This game's pretty much over. Okay. And now that it really doesn't matter, I got my ill-gotten gains, and I'm just going to go ahead and resource it. Not like this is going to do much good, but hey, I got a 2-4 out there. So this is pretty much game over. He's going to be able to do right there 7 damage, and I'm sure there's another way he can do some damage. Certainly enough to kill me before I take him out from 21. There's no way I can do that. I was just about to type in good game, but I'll wait. Yeah, and a black garb, perfect timing. Great. A good time to take out that Harbinger. Okay. Okay, so that is game 2 versus BP Emigor. I clearly lost that one. Got kind of unlucky there, but it happens. And he played well. Okay, so on to game 3.